Hey, this is Andrew Brown from Exam Pro, and we're taking a look here at IPDs. Identity providers is a system entity that creates, maintains, and manages identity information for principals and also provides authentication services to applications within a federation or distributed network. A trusted provider of your user identity that lets you use authentication to access other services is another way to put it. So an IPD could be something like Facebook, Amazon, Google, Twitter, GitHub, LinkedIn. If you've ever used some service that said log in with your Facebook account or Google account, that's what an IPD is. So federated identity is a method of linking a user's identity across multiple separate identity management systems. So a federation is just a collection of identities. We have a few different technologies that are involved with IPDs. So the first is OpenID. This is an open standard and decentralized authentication protocol. So this allows you to log in with different social media platforms such as Google or Facebook. OpenID is about providing who you are. OAuth 2.0 or OAuth 2.0 is an industry standard protocol for authorization of OAuth. Doesn't share your password data, but instead uses authorization tokens to prove an identity between the consumer and service provider. And so OAuth is about granting access to functionality. So you can use OpenID and OAuth 2.0 together. The last is SAML, Security Assertion Markup Language. It's an open standard for exchanging authentication authorization between identity providers and service provider. It's a use case for SAML, which is single sign-on with web browser. Whenever you're using Azure AD and you want to connect to a web app, you're going to be looking at using SAML, okay?